Hello, BMS family. Welcome to the very first episode of BMS Vibes. This show is just for you. Today, we have the BMS Student Society Leadership Board, and let me introduce. This is.
Hi, I'm Mushaf, the President of the Student Council.
Hi everyone, I'm Sadia Shyam, the Treasurer of the BMS Student Council.
Hi, I'm Nuha Jabir and I am the Secretary of the Student Council.
Hi, I'm Insaf Fazlun. I'm the main editor of the Student Society.
Hello, I'm Safia Mustaq. I'm the Assistant Treasurer of the Student Council.
Hi, I'm Vishmita Tatanamuthi. I am the Assistant Secretary of the Student Society.
හරි අපි දැන් යමු පොඩි කතා භාගට. ඉතින් කියන්න ස්ටුඩන්ට් කවුන්සිල් එක කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? ඇයි අපිට ස්ටුඩන්ට් කවුන්සිල් එක BMS කැම්පස් එකට වැදගත් වෙන්නේ?
So, why Student Society, in my point of view, I see Student Society is like a heart of a college campus life for a student, because all these fun activities, all these memories that we create from campuses, we as Student Society play a major role. Because we organize, let's say it can be educational events, we organize fun events, we organize sports events. So we try to cover all in once just to ensure that our fellow students, friends, family get this wonderful experience out of BMS. That was the whole ideology from, our student council. So that's how I see my society.
Okay. What are the fun experiences you had while you're working in the student society, and what's your experience, Nuha?
So, of my experience, like all the fun times we had was obviously to clean up after I know it's something which is not normal, but it was fun because like everybody had to like quickly finish up the place because we have to give the location back, and like everyone just like sweeps and like carries the trash bag everywhere, and then we all just come together, just like organizing the whole event. Like cleaning up is also a very important part. So yeah, that's.
So to add to what she told about the cleaning part, I have to mention Utopia. That was the very first event, and I will never forget that how we were cleaning, and I still remember Binul was holding the broom and he was trying to go like a witch with the broom, and I'll never forget all those moments, because though it was about cleaning, it was about the bonding which was there among all of us. It was so much of happiness, memories. I think more than anything, as a board, what we will carry forward is the memories that we made as a team. No matter what happened, it was all those memories.
Yes, adding to that, at the end of the day, you won't remember your lectures, but only the memories you had. So what else do you have to say?
For me, the funniest part in events were the problems we had. Problems in the sense how we all get together and organized. How much we organize, it always ends the opposite way. Let's say we want to get something down, it always takes time. If not, it takes some other problems. But for me, the best memory was working with everyone. Even if we are making posters or videos or anything, we get to know them, how they are and what are the abilities they have. So that was the most fun and funniest memory I had.
So all I can think is that how these people are working together and making it a wonderful team. So as the Student Society of BMS Campus, what events do you guys have done?
So as an educational event, we did the Innovate Expo, and apart from that, we had Utopia, Noel, Dil Se Daisy, Holy Festival, and Odyssey as a sports event.
All the religious.
And all religious activities were also conducted from the Student Society.
Okay, what was the favorite event?
My personal favorite would be we did a CSR project. So, to add a note, it's the first time in BMS history there is a committee for CSR. So, my favorite CSR activity would be done by the council was we donated books and other stationaries, clothings, and so many things for orphanages by the student council funds. That and on Pongal the committee personally, gave food for the orphanage as well. So these are some things that are, close to my heart, because it's when it comes to help people, it's from the council and from the society. CSR is, we did so many fun events, yeah, but CSR is close to my heart. So yeah.
So, as it comes to your individual tasks, what's happening in events? What do you do, and what do you do?
I basically edit posters, videos, TikTok reels, and such as. So what is to be done in that is, so when an event comes to let the students or the ones who are in the campus to know what is happening, I get a request from the committee saying make a coming soon poster or a video or a reel or a TikTok, anything such as, so that the students, everyone know what's happening. Then now let's say when the event is closer, we make market the event, in the sense 1 week more, 1 day more, 5 days more, so that the student knows and they are eagerly waiting to experience the event, how it is and how it's going to be.
So all these creative posts that we see about BMS are made by you?
Not only by me, we have a team.
Okay.
In the sense for a caption or a caption or a poster. Not all posters are made by me. Some of the students or some of the from the student society. Now let's say I make a poster, first I go and send it to them. So then I send it and I get their opinions on it, even if it's a small line or a small capital or a grammar mistake. I get it from them, so that whatever we deliver to the students, to make sure it's perfect and it's always on time and everything.
Yeah.
Also, to add to that, we also ask the other students out of the council to engage in these marketing videos, so that they're also part of this event, in helping us to organize it. So they're also excited to come and join us, do these marketing videos, and they're always waiting for what's next. So that's the best part of editing and marketing the videos in the council.
I see so much of spirit of leadership here, and I'm very happy to say that we have so many talented students in BMS. What else do you do, and can you explain?
So as the treasurers, myself and Sadia, so it's mainly relating to money and budgets. So before an event, we have to, yes, basically the bank. So before an event, we have to make sure we have enough funds, or in that case, if we don't have, if we are requesting for sponsors, the sponsorship proposal has to be prepared. And after that, let's say after an event, calculating the profit and loss is the hardest part, because sometimes you don't know where the money is going, because sometimes it's tiny amounts. Let's say a bank charge of 25 rupees, even that's recorded, because again, to mention, it's money, and it's not just our money, it's the students' money, and we have to make sure we are very careful when handling with it. So when preparing accounts, it's tiring sometimes, but being specific with it is very important, and I think we as the treasurers, we have done that part. So yeah.
Also, to add on to that, the first event we had, Utopia, we both were we were new to this, and we literally broke our head off, even the president, because we didn't we
started with zero funds, to be honest. We had no funds in starting.
Yeah. So we were so nervous, and we were okay, what's going to happen next? And it was, and then we kind of learned and kind of figured out our ways, and yeah, like she told, it's the students' money, so we had to take in every single penny and not count it as a waste. So that's what we did. And for the future board, I would say all to join, and it's a different experience joining the board. So please join.
Yes, I think throughout the program, you two didn't talk much, so I think you have something to say. Let's get into it.
So I was the secretary, and along with me it was Vismida and Binul. So we had to like manage all the documentations and do all the meeting minutes. So everybody like who didn't join the meeting was like, okay, Inua is going to do the minutes, we can just look at that. And then like Binul was responsible of making sure that each batch got the message, like whatever Insaf did, the posters and everything. So like he separately made like a group where each batch there'll be one representative, so they would have to send it to their own batch.
So Vishmida, as an assistant, what's your role in this society?
So I need to create meeting minutes when the main assistant is not there. So moreover, like Musha will. Tamil is already.
Okay, you can talk in Tamil, it's fine.
Musha வந்து அடிக்கடி he will like ask us to make meeting minutes, like where are the meeting minutes? We need, like, so many people are asking me, so many people are texting Musha.
Don't listen. People are watching.
Obviously.
I feel tension here.
Don't express
Go
your
on,
emotions.
Go on, it's fine.
So
Think of another one. Don't do that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So like as assistant secretary, like we have to like make the. I made some sponsorship. What is it? Proposal. I made some proposal and I gave it to them, and they like some corrections are there. Like they'll ask me to make it, and yeah. So for the meeting minutes, like I have to DM privately saying that you have to join the meetings and all those stuff, and that's how assistant secretary works.
So Insaf, how far do you think that student society has come through your dedication to this journey, and how successful it is now?
From my point of view, when I joined BMS, I didn't know there was something called student society in the first place. Till I even came to HND, which is I finished IFD and came to HND. Till that I didn't know. So after the recent student society only, I got to know, okay, there is something like this where we have to work together, we have to get things done, where there is a whole team behind, like to make sure that every student's talents and their individual, what they can do for themselves can be represented with student society's help. Even if it's a small dancing or acting, anything, even if they can manage well, even if they can edit a small post or anything, it's just that student society helps them to make sure it's shown to the world or the campus. That's my point of view of the current student society.
Okay guys, so we have come to an end of this segment. So if you have anything to tell to our listeners or anyone to thank you, this is your chance.
Yeah, I would like to, add something to it. So I started my journey when I was 20 years old. To be honest, I was the youngest in the council. So age is not a barrier when it comes to leadership. I have successfully completed my year now, and like I had guidance from Miss Himasha, Sir Udisha, they guided me a lot. But my individuality showed when I could, organize everyone into one team, because this was the first committee that had 32 members. So organizing 32 members, they are from different religion, different languages, and obviously all of them are elder to me. So I had this one fear whether these people will listen to me or not. That the reason that I'm talking to you today, and I'm proud enough to say, because it's because of my team that I'm here today. Because if my team is not here, if my team didn't support me, I wouldn't have been in a successful situation where I'm right now. Because this was the council that introduced so many events for the students' well-being. So it was all because of my team and my team's efforts. And special thanks to the management for supporting us through in all the ways. For example, finances and other permissions that we got from police approvals or whatever the government regulation approvals. Everything was done from our top level management. And a special thanks to our editing team of BMS as well, because editing team of BMS actually told me what is editing and how it should be communicated with people, so I can contact with INSAF and help INSAF to do posters. So this guidance from all these big professional people helped me and my council to be in this successful situation right now. And also I would like to thank Udisha and Miss Himasha. They were our council heads. So Sir Udisha and Miss Himasha have always supported us throughout this year. Let's say it's any time of the day we can call them, and I personally have bugged Udisha sir so much because each and every time I wanted his help, he have always been there for me, and so does Miss Himasha. So forever grateful for all the people who have helped me to run this council successfully. And yeah, so thank you.
That's a wonderful speech. What else? Do you have anything to say or thank someone?
So, like Mushaf mentioned, we were all new to this. When it comes to me, I was very new to this, and it was my first time in uni when I even started when this council started, and the whole team supported me and guided me. Even though there were a few errors, they guided me and told me, okay, you can do a better job next time. And that was the best part, because every time they never showed me that you're not less, you can do more. So I would love to thank Miss Himasha and Miss Udisha, because every time there was something, they always had our backs. Like, they were the backbones. They helped us in so much, in so many ways, not only with the society but with life and with studies as well. So I'm so grateful for them and for my wonderful team and for my assistant treasurer. Without her, I wouldn't have come up to this far. So yeah, thank you.
So I was also like very scared when I first came to this, because I didn't know like what I had to do and anything, but everybody else was helpful. Like, the committee was so helpful that it made the whole process also easier. And I would also like to thank Udisha sir and Miss Himasha. And I would also like to thank Udisha sir and Miss Himasha, because they only like helped us with everything. And I'd also like to thank all the students, because of them only like we did all these events, and they also showed up and they also had fun. So that was like very, very touching. And also special thanks to Vismida and Binul, my assistant secretaries, for doing everything like which I couldn't. So they were always there and they were like, okay, we'll do this, don't worry. So thank you, and I urge you all also to join the student society and have this experience, because it's actually something very important and which you will carry for a long time.
And I would like to thank Sir Udisha and Sir Miss Himasha. Officially, I was not in part of student society. Then Udisha sir had come up to me and was like, Insaf, you can edit well. Udisha sir knew because of Mushaf. Mushaf had gone and told Udisha sir, there's a student who can edit well, do posters, do everything and all. So he had gone and told Sir Udisha, and Udisha sir had come and personally asked me, Insaf, can you join the society and edit and all. So I would like to thank Udisha sir and Miss Himasha for giving this opportunity and being a part of student society and making sure everyone's included in everything. Thank you.
පොඩි දෙයක් ඇඩ් කරන්න ඕන. ඒක ඇවිල්ලා මේ අපි හැමෝම කතා කරේ හැපි මොමන්ට්ස් ගැන විතරයිනේ. හැබැයි මං කියන්න ඕන ගෲප් එකක් වශයෙන් වැඩ කරද්දී හැපි මොමන්ට්ස් විතරක් නෙමෙයි, ප්‍රොබ්ලම්ස් උත් එනවා. හැබැයි as a correct team, what you have to do is overcoming those problems. That's what a true team spirit is. ඉතින් අපි ඇවිල්ලා problems තිබ්බා තමයි. ඒක ඕන ටීම් එකකට වෙන දෙයක්. ඒත් අපි ඒ problems overcame කරා with different solutions. And of course I have to mention Saudisha and Miss Himasha as well. They also helped us a lot. And thank you කියලා කියන්න ඕන. ඒකත් එක්ක upcoming future board එකට කියන්න ඕන හිතන්න එපා මේක ඇවිල්ලා stress එකක් කියලා. Don't think that I can't cope up with my studies if I join the student council, there'll be too much of work. එහෙම මොකුත් නැහැ. දෙකම balance කරගෙන ගියොත් you will attain success in both ways, because I can say as a team here, all the student council members, all of them balance their studies and the society work properly, and that's why we as a team, we were able to successfully complete the student society year. So yeah, thank you.
So when I first came, Sir Nizam sir was there. I would like to thank him first. He was the one who separated the position and all those stuffs. And then later, I was like so nervous, how to get together, how to do the work and all those stuff. I was like so scared, and like I didn't even come out of my comfort zone. I was like inside the comfort zone, inside that box, and I don't want to communicate anyone else and those stuff. Until then, Nuha, who took the position as the secretary, then I came as the assistant secretary. She taught me like how to do it, like how to do the meeting minutes and all those stuff. I was like, I don't know how to start and how to end and all those stuff. She edited the meeting minutes, and then I learned the first thing was to how to do the meeting minutes and all. And like as a secretary, what we have to learn and all, I learned it. And I would like to special thanks for Himasha Miss and Udisha sir. They were there for everything we were making, anything, any problems, any mistakes, or any other happy moments, or like whatever things we did, they were supporting us. They corrected our mistakes, and we were like all together as a team, and we made so many mistakes. So I was like, at one point I couldn't even come out of that box, that comfort zone, where I personally thank Mushaf, who he suggested that you're supposed to go and give this speech and all those stuff. So I gave the speech, and that was the other thanks for the Mushaf. For Mushaf. And then lastly, I would like to thank our team members. Our team, like, I couldn't even cope up. I couldn't cooperate with them. So I was like, are we supposed to be in this team? Like, I was in like some other zone. I wasn't even inside the zone. Like, they were speaking some other places, like some other, like for the events also, like I was like somewhere out where I didn't even cooperate with them and all those stuff. And then I came together, and we all got together, and we did some events and some other activities and all, like religious activities and those stuff. And that's it. I would like to thank everyone, not only the members, student society, or lecturers. It's like a whole BMS. Inside BMS, like without the BMS college, we won't be having the student society club and all those stuff. So the whole BMS I would like to thank.
හරිම ලස්සන අදහස් ටිකක් තමයි අපිට ඉදිරිපත් කරේ. ඉතින් මන්ට පේනවා BMS එක තුලින් නිර්මාණය වෙන businessmenලා, scientistsලා, එතකොට sports people, leaders, artistsලා. ඉතින් හරිම ලස්සන අනාගතයක් මම දකිනවා BMS එක තුලින් බිහි වෙන. ඉතින් මේ වගේ leadership qualities තියෙන පරපුරක් තමයි අපේ කැම්පස් එක ගයිඩ් කරන්නේ ඉස්සරහට. අපේ ඉන්න හැම ළමයාම ඉස්සරහට ගයිඩ් කරන්නේ. ඉතින් හරිම සතුටුයි ඒක දකින්න. ඔයගොල්ලෝ හැමෝටම ගොඩක් ස්තුතියි මේ සෙග්මන්ට් එකට සම්බන්ධ වුණාට. අපේ ඊළඟ සතියේ මේ වගේ ලස්සන සෙග්මන්ට් එකක් අරගෙන ඔයගොල්ලන් ගෙදරට එනවා. අනිවාර්යෙන් අපි අමතක කරන්නද බලන්න. ඉතින් මේ වගේ ලස්සන ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑම් එකක් එක්ක අපි ඊළඟ සතියේත් හම්බෙමු. අපි එනවා ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ ගෙදරට. ඔහොමම ඉන්න. මම සිරණි වික්‍රමසිංහ. Bye.